came to find you after the game, giving you a big hug.
Yeah.
What did that mean to be able to get that shutout with him?
That was great. We always wanted that, ever since the season started. That's our standard on defense, and that was always our goal.
Do you feel like you guys have turned the corner defensively?
Say it again?
Do you feel like you've turned the corner defensively?
We still got a couple of nicks that we got to, get better and get back to watching film and keep on, executing and working on. But I think today, we definitely had a swarm mentality to the ball.
Missouri wasn't really moving the ball well before Brady Cook went down, but afterwards, did y'all feel like y'all kind of had their number when Brady Cook was out?
Our main goal was whatever quarterback was in the game, it's a shutout, it's a 3-and-out. So that was our main goal. That was our main mentality, was to attack every play.
Shutout doesn't happen by accident. A 34-0 win doesn't happen by accident.
Definitely.
What changed this week, do you think?
Nothing, just really everybody on one accord, everybody understanding Bama football, like Bama football play. That's the main goal, everybody attacking, we all talking with our pads, and that's just it.
What's the key to maintaining this level of dominance?
Just keep it going. It's proof is in the pudding. When you keep it going and when you keep these things going, you see it in the past with this program. All positivity and attacking the day and going 1-0 each and every day, with everybody being on one accord. You win a national championship, and that's our outcome. That's our goal.
Do y'all get a little mad when people start questioning a couple losses and start questioning?
We at Campbell for a reason. We all blessed to be here. I think, I always say pressure is a privilege. We all look at it as adversity, and we always are always going to get pressure against us. Our backs are always going to be against the wall. So,
how big was it for the backups to secure that shutout?
It was good. Those guys being on the field, I think it was just lessons learned. It was gaps that need to be taken care of. But at the end, when those guys were on the goal line, they did their job. In order for those guys to just get off the field and celebrate.
Do you feel like this is a win that can maybe push your team forward and carry over here into the final month of the season?
Definitely. We got a bye week coming up. For everybody who's ever banged up to get back prepared and energized and ready, for LSU next week in 2 weeks.
How important are those turnovers? We talked about what you guys have been able to do as a defense. I know that's a huge emphasis. So when you can execute and get turnovers, what's that like as a group to accomplish?
Turnovers equal points. Equals points for us, equals points for the offense. When they get back on the field with good field positioning. So that's our main goal and that's our mentality.
Jihaad, you mentioned tackling the pads more. Was there anything intentionally done in practice or anything that is just a mentality, or what was behind that?
Just making sure, we're taking our tackling circuits very serious, and preparing in a great manner.
Did that change this week, or do you think it started changing after Vanderbilt?
No, I think it's all in the mind. Whatever our mindset was going out to practice, it was very positive, and it was just ready to go.
You talked about the Bama mentality and playing with that. I'm curious, when you do have a roster of like 40 new players who weren't here last year, how hard is it to instill that?
All the leaders on the team, we all hold our own selves to a standard. So when those younger guys, when they see us, our day-to-day basis of doing whatever we do in our day, they understand and they pick up on that. And me, for example, I pull guys to the side. I let them know what's going on. I talk to them about, how they can get better or how they can prepare like a pro. And whenever they get the opportunity, then they just attack it and take advantage of it.
Do you feel like it's catching on more recently, or?
Definitely. It's going into week 9, so there's a lot of guys banged up, and this is where young guys all across the board got to just step up and understand every scheme that we are putting in, going into each week.
Coach DeBoer said he can't tell if guys like Tyler Booker or Malachi Moore are happy or angry the way they practice sometimes.
Yeah.
What's their mentality out? They seem to be very vocal in terms of
their definitely. They're very vocal, especially Malachi Moore. I'm on defense with him. I'm playing with him every day. He always, make sure we over-communicate, make sure, we get into the ball, and he's echoing that out so everybody can understand. T-Book, he's one of one. I went to IMG Academy with him, and ever since, he was so eager to win, so eager to just attack his day, and, understand, his purpose and his why.
How big is, sorry, this is out, sorry, but going into the bye, a goose egg, how big is that? And then what's the confidence like going into this final stretch? Coach was talking about how big this next stretch
Yeah,
is.
I mean, it's really important, it's really big. But right now, we're gonna worry about, just us making sure we won this game and coming out with the W and celebrating with the team, family, and watching film the next day, getting better.
I know there's always things you are going to say that you can improve on, but do you feel like this was the most complete game so far this year as far as both sides kind of being in sync?
Not necessarily, I wouldn't say that. But we're definitely increasing our will to have a certain standard stepping out on the field.
You talked about Book being 1-of-1. He's so calm in settings like this, and then you see him before a game, and it's like, where does that guy come from? Can you tell us a little bit about that side of him, and does it amaze you a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, well, like I said, I went to school with him. We always, like when he was a tackle, because he could do it all. He could play tackle, guard, center, everything. And when we was at IMG Academy, I used to go against him, and even if he lost a rep or won a rep, he's always like, "Nah, let's go again." Or I'm like, "Nah, let's go again." So his mindset is always to overachieve. Is always to get better day by day. And I mean, he keep presenting himself very well, and that's what he's just gonna do, just stay consistent.
Is it easy to get complacent following a big win like this, going into a bye week with the game against LSU? And then how do you stay focused during the bye week?
We don't really want to have that complacency in our mind. Like, I understand your question, but complacency it doesn't reside over here. We're going to keep on getting over the hedge, getting over the hump, and that's our main goal and mentality.
So then, how do you stay focused and not be like that?
Just maintaining the energy that we have right now. This week of practice was very great. Each day by day, and practice is hard every day. When you're going against good talent and you're prepping and you're finding new ways to understand the game more and more. So that's the biggest thing.
Sometimes when a team's struggling, players will call a meeting, a players-only meeting. Has there been anything like that as you guys have kind of tried to navigate and get on the other side of a tough stretch?
I mean, we all hold each other accountable. That's what makes us, like, not even the coaches but players. That's what makes us so great, because we always hold each other accountable. So it's like, if I miss this gap, I know I messed up in my head because I just let my brother down. You get what I'm saying? So, we try to always just hold each other accountable and maintain the standard.
Thanks, John.
Yeah.